Are you serious? The heat is on. The heat is on. Yes. Are you serious? Scorching, burning, intense heat wave. And it's coming, folks, to a town near you. There's no question about it. Are you serious? The heat is on. And you're going to feel it. Everybody's going to feel it. Matter of fact, 100 million Americans are facing dangerous heat wave and high heat index today. And fatalities are expected. It has been crazy in Europe. It is hot, and getting hotter. And it's the problem is not only how hot it is, and like yesterday, somebody just said 104.1 degrees Fahrenheit, breaking an all-time record in the city of Hamburg, Germany yesterday. I mean, this is happening all over the world. Are we living in the days of the Bible? We're going to talk about that in just a second. But first, let me put a shout out right now for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Now with inflation at 8.6%. No. 9.1%. It's before the month is over, things are climbing. You're going to need some help to get back to financial safety. So you should pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his experts, and they will share their knowledge of what to do with financial planning and what this is all about, the inflation, what it means. And if you're quick, they're giving away this incredible 1/10 of an ounce pure golden coin. It's a beautiful, beautiful American Eagle coin, 1/10 of an ounce, pure gold. They'll give it to you for free for every qualifying IRA or 401k rollover. You can get that today. Pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates, 877-646-5347, and find out more about noblegoldinvestment.com. That's 877-646-5347, noblegoldinvestment.com, and tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you there. Okay? All right. Well, you'll be glad you did that. Well, it's getting crazy, guys. And, every time I think it can't get any worse, it gets worse. These triple-digit temperatures expected in states all across the country, with 100 million people facing absolute danger. And danger, heat wave on the way. Yes, and it's really, really prolonged heat that hung over Europe that caused over 1,000 people to die in Portugal and Spain. And a lot of people died in the UK and France and now Germany and all across Europe, which is insane because they don't even get hot there. And here, where we do have some heat, it's over the top. Matter of fact, it's going to be 115 degrees in parts of Texas today. That's just the heat in the shade, not counting the heat index, which will hit about 120. Now, more than 100 million Americans are facing dangerous heat wave today. The triple-digit temperatures are expected in states all across the country. And with more than 100 million Americans in the path of a dangerous heat wave from the west to the northeast, according to officials, temperatures in the triple digits were recorded yesterday from Arizona to Louisiana, according to the National Weather Service. Forecasters warned that roughly 1/3 of Americans that were under heat alerts need to drink as much fluid as possible, stay out of the sun, saying that the excessive heat could cause them to develop heat-related illnesses. Scorching heat will remain a major weather story over at least the next few days, according to Cody Snell, a meteorologist from NWS News. And he added that even low temperatures would remain in the upper 70s and low 80s at night. So the heat was especially sweltering in Central California yesterday. The Southwest also was baking. The Plains was miserable, and the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast was unbearable, which were under excessive heat warnings and heat advisories. And the conditions threaten to fan the patchwork of 86 fires burning across the United States of America as of yesterday, according to the National Fire Center. It's unbelievable. This is what we said. There would be fear, there would be flames, there would be fire, there would be burning, and there'd be turning, and there'd be yearning, and there'd be mourning, and all kinds of things that are happening in these end times. We are living in the days that the Bible said would come upon the earth. Excessive heat that's affecting people all across the nation and around the world. Is this Bible prophecy? We can find it actually in Revelation chapter 16 when it talks about the sun scorching men, and they beg and they blaspheme. They blaspheme God, and they gnaw their tongues for pain, but they won't repent of their sins. And if you look at this woke world we're in, and you look at the literally abominations and the disregard for the word of the Lord and for respect for one another. I mean, this thing is out of control. We're calling evil good and good evil. We've lost our minds. It's insane. The sin, the cesspool of sin, the slippery slope and the sludge of the swamp, and not only in Washington, D.C., but all around this nation and around the world. And you would think common sense would just play out here. You would think people would think positively and say, what is the right thing to do? But folks don't care what you think. They don't care what God thinks. They don't care what anybody thinks. So they're just going to do whatever ungodly thing they want to do. And here's the thing. So when God starts to bake us, when he starts to burn it down, when he starts to put so much heat on us that we can't bear it, will we repent? Will we turn to God? Or will we continue to blaspheme his name? That is the world we're living in, folks. That is the world we're in. And unfortunately, it is a world that is not healthy. I'm going to try to get us a song if I can. I think I got one right here that might help us understand just exactly what's happening. Because it seems as if we've lost our minds. And instead of getting better, it's getting worse. Why is this? Why have we come this far to be this far off? What is wrong with us? We can't see the wickedness that's taking place. Or why do we ignore God's laws? Why do we do that? I hope you enjoyed last night's broadcast we did over at Getting Ready. Heidi helped me co-host it. We had a lot of fun. But we had a lot of serious topics that we had to tackle. It's crazy what's going on today. It really is. It's going to be a big day today. We got Mike from around the world tonight. We've got a lot of broadcasting here today. So get ready. Something biblical is going on. The signs of the second coming of Christ.
The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of those things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour, the deluge break, the tempest roars. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be. And I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. South Africa in the house. Oh, I just had a cup of coffee. What? Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be. Well, I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Oh, that is so right. Psalm 91. Yeah, Psalms 91, Shelter Me, Lord. That's on our music CD, The Journey. And have you placed your pre-order for Harmonize and Prophesy? You need to get that done today because they're getting ready to come in and we're going to ship them out as fast as they hit the door. We want everybody to be ready to get their copy of that CD. Guys, seriously, we need Mike from around the world. Well, he'll be with us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss the broadcast. It will be powerful. We'll get you up to speed on all the current world events that are going on around the world today and keep you up to speed with what exactly is happening, because certainly we're living in the last days, and we really do need folks to understand the time that we're in. It is the last of the last days. I've got some more information just coming in. I'll be back in just a few moments. We'll keep you up to speed. It's going to be a very busy day here. Yesterday, I apologize. I wasn't able to do videos because I did 6 television shows in Orlando where we film our television shows. So we did 6 shows yesterday. So that'll take care of 6 weeks. That was very busy. And then Heidi and I drove straight to the studio to host the show last night at Getting Ready. So it was a long day. We were both exhausted, but we're up and at it. Boom! It's time to get going. People's souls are not saved. There are folks are out there who need to give their life to Jesus. So
Don't miss tonight's broadcast with Mike from around the world. No, ffctv.com. You need to go to www.ffctv.info. That's www.ffctv.info. And you can watch it on the Freedom Fellowship website. Okay. All right. God bless all of you guys. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'll be right back. It's crazy. We're in the last days. You guys like the shirt?